Rial, what do you feel like you bring to the quarterback room?
Believe it or not, I was actually here the longest, so a little bit of experience from just being here from last spring. But I feel like my IQ's pretty well, so I'm trying to help out the younger guys that we have in the room and just try to make everyone better that way.
They've talked about trying to utilize your speed and athleticism. How have they tried doing that so far this spring?
Honestly, I haven't really tried anything out of the ordinary. All the quarterbacks doing the same thing, same plays like that. So it's just trying to stay consistent within the scheme.
Real, especially maybe at the quarterback position, when a guy who's your same class breaks out the way Brock did last year, a lot of guys are looking at the transfer portal and saying, "I'm going to go get me some playing time." How come you're still here? Why didn't you look at that?
Right. Honestly, I just trust God's plan for my life and whatnot, and just trying to better myself so I can better the team. Really, just trying to stay consistent in my daily life and whatnot, and ultimately, I'll be a better teammate that way. And like I said, trust God's plan, and everything will work out.
What kinds of things were you able to pick up through last year, whether it's in the film room practice and things like that, is getting you ready to go into the spring and then have an even bigger role next year?
Right. Honestly, just the atmosphere is something that you can't find in a lot of places. Just playing college football, being on the field, being on the sideline, and observing the defenses. Be game plan. Everyone gets the same game plan from an offensive standpoint. So just on the field, looking at my read keys, stuff like that, and then watching the film, getting back in there, and trying to grow from there.
Did you think your first game was going to be the Alamo Bowl?
Probably not, honestly, but everything happens for a reason. So I was fortunate to get in there.
How close did you feel like before that you were close to getting in games before that?
You said how close did I feel?
Yeah.
I mean, I stayed ready so I didn't have to get ready type of thing. So, every game, you got to have that mindset that you're going to play, and that's how I approached it.
What was the Blaze package like? Without maybe telling us too many secrets.
What was the Blaze package like?
What did they ask you to do in that? I know they want you to be more of a number 2 quarterback right now, but last year when
that Blaze package was it's what it was called. It was fast. A lot of fast people on the field at the same time, and trying to really implement our speed into our offense. Then
what's the balance of that? Still wanting to be part of maybe that this year, but Coach Campbell said you have to be ready to be one snap away now as a quarterback, not as a runner.
Right. I mean, honestly, my mindset, hasn't changed since I played quarterback, and that's, when your time comes, you got to be ready. So, I practice just like everybody else, type of thing. So, as far as the speed package goes and everything, that was a great opportunity. But, I'm still practicing throwing the ball and doing what I need to do to be ready for this season.
Have they talked to you at all about possibly adding another position or switching positions at some point?
No, sir, that has not came up.
Where have you made the biggest progress in your game since your first spring ball to now?
First spring ball, you don't really know what to expect. And looking back on it, I'm just more comfortable in the pocket, more comfortable with our progressions and stuff like that. Football schemes, there's only so many, and just, getting a live rush and a live look at defenses is what's really helped me in my game now.
What kinds of differences are you seeing now that Coach Manning's here and some of the experiences that he's been able to bring from the NFL? Just thinking a year ago to what maybe you guys are working on now, what kinds of things have really stood out?
We have a lot of the same concepts, change the names around a little bit. But like I said, football's football type of thing. We install a lot every day and whatnot. But I mean, that man is a great coach, and he knows what he's talking about. So just trusting in his process, and we'll go far.
How would you describe your relationship with Brock in terms of being in the room with them, learning from each other, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I love Brock. I mean, he'll go first or what have you, and I try to learn from his reps, and he'll learn from my reps, and we'll talk right after and in the film room, questions like that. So we really just feed off each other.
Last year, how much did it help to be on the field, be in those guys, and stay engaged in that way? So you can, like you said, you can kind of get the atmosphere and feel the rush a little bit. I mean, how much do you feel like that helped prepare you then, going into this year?
I mean, a lot. There's halftime talks. You're with the coaches or game plan and stuff like that. So I mean, you're always thinking there's no resting, especially during a game day or anything like that. But preparation's key, and that's how you be successful on the field.
Do you see yourself kind of like what we had saw from you in the Alamo Bowl, almost a role like that where they're trying to move you around, get you on the field, whatever way possible?
Hey, I just trust in what Coach Campbell wants me to do, and I do what he says, type of thing. So, I'm staying patient and trying to be the best player I can be.